a police station in Kolkata, a few police officers, and Sanjay Roy. The interrogation was ongoing. Sanjay was answering all the questions, his face showing no signs of regret or any emotion. It was as if he had no remorse for what he had done. Just as he was responding to questions about the previous night, he suddenly looked at the officers and said, "If you can hang me for what I've done, then go ahead and hang me." 33-year-old Sanjay Roy, who worked as a civic volunteer for the Kolkata police, has recently been arrested in connection with the rape and murder of a doctor in Kolkata. This case has brought back memories of the Delhi's infamous Nirbhaya incident. Following the revelation of this case, protests have erupted in several parts of India. Doctors are on strike, and once again, women are taking to the streets, concerned about their safety. But what exactly is this case that has shaken the nation, and what updates have surfaced so far? That's what I'll be telling you about today. The RG Kar Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata spans 26 acres, with 1,200 beds available for patients and an OPD that sees approximately 2,500 patients daily. Everything was running smoothly until the date, August 9th. The morning of August 9th began like any other at the medical college. Patients were coming and going. Doctors and nurses, trainee doctors were busy with their work. Now, on the third floor of this hospital, where the chest department is located, there was a seminar hall. No one had entered this hall since late last night. When the door was finally opened, chaos erupted throughout the medical college. Inside the seminar hall, there was a body. It was the body of a young woman. Shortly after, it was discovered that this woman was a trainee doctor at this very medical college. The police were immediately called, and her family was informed. When the Kolkata police arrived at the scene, they immediately suspected that this case was related to rape. The girl was partially unclothed, and there was a significant amount of blood around her. Some of her belongings were found at the site, such as her phone, laptop, and a Bluetooth headset, the kind typically used for listening to music. The body was promptly sent for a post-mortem examination, and the news spread like wildfire throughout Kolkata and eventually across the entire country. The discovery of a junior doctor's body in such a prominent medical college was both shocking and terrifying. The case was so significant that an investigation was launched right away. A special investigation team, SIT, was formed. It was discovered that the 31-year-old junior doctor had dinner with her colleagues around 2 a.m. the previous night. Around the same time, she also spoke with her family. Because she had been on night duty for several days, she decided to take a short rest in the seminar hall, where she was alone at the time. Upon questioning, it was revealed that no one had seen the girl after that, and by the next day, her body was found. Investigations were being conducted both inside and outside the medical college. People were being questioned about any suspicious individuals they might have seen, but no one reported anything unusual. Amidst all this, the police noticed a CCTV camera outside the medical college. They immediately reviewed the footage from the previous night. Every person in the footage was scrutinized carefully. The police had no evidence at this point, so they were hoping to find some clues from the CCTV footage. During the review, the attention of the Kolkata police was drawn to a particular individual. This person had entered the hospital several times on August 8th. The first 2 times he came and went, he had something like a Bluetooth device around his neck, but the last time he was seen, there was no such device. This person was last seen leaving the medical college at 4 a.m. on the morning of August 9th. The junior doctor's body was found a few hours later, with something resembling a Bluetooth device lying next to it. With these two clues in mind, the search for this individual began. Soon, everything about him was uncovered because he wasn't a stranger to the police department. The man in question was Sanjay Roy, a volunteer for the Kolkata police. The question was, what was Sanjay, who worked for the police, doing at the medical college so many times? It was revealed that Sanjay also worked as a fixer in the medical college, arranging treatments for patients through his contacts in exchange for money. This kind of middleman is often found outside major government hospitals, looking for people who need help or a connection to get medical treatment. Sanjay did similar work. It also came to light that Sanjay frequently wore a t-shirt with KP written on it, which stands for Kolkata Police. Not only that, but KP was also written on his bike. Having worked for the Kolkata police for a long time, he had close relationships with senior officers, which he took advantage of. It was common for him to come and go freely at the hospital. Another thing that came to light was that this Sanjay Roy had been married 4 times. Neighbors revealed that he often abused his wives, and it was quite common to hear shouting and screaming from his house. The police had found their main suspect. So, Sanjay Roy was immediately taken into custody in the case of the junior doctor's rape and murder. A Bluetooth set found with the body was also connected to Sanjay's phone. During the interrogation, Sanjay confessed everything and gave the police a complete timeline of the previous day. He revealed that from August 5th to 8th, he had gone to Kolkata for a police welfare society meeting. He returned on the morning of August 8th, and as soon as he arrived, he had to admit a patient, so he went straight to RG Carr Medical College. After admitting the patient, he returned home. Later that night, around 11 p.m. on August 8th, he went back to the medical college because there was an issue with getting an X-ray for another patient. Sanjay returned again, and by this time, the date had changed because it was after midnight. Around 1 a.m., Sanjay went to the medical college once more to follow up on the patient he had admitted earlier. But this time, he stayed inside the medical college. He drank alcohol with a relative of a patient at the back of the college. During the interrogation, Sanjay revealed that he returned to the hospital around 3 a.m. and entered the seminar hall to sleep or rest. Sanjay was so familiar with the hospital that he knew every department, every hall, and every floor very well. As soon as he entered the seminar hall, he saw the junior doctor resting there. Sanjay's intentions turned evil, and he committed the heinous act that has shocked the entire nation. He further admitted that he left the seminar hall within an hour. Afterward, he went to his barracks, took a shower, washed his clothes, and went to sleep. Some reports mentioned that Sanjay was still intoxicated at the time of his arrest. And as I mentioned earlier, he said, "If you can hang me, go ahead." The police examined Sanjay Roy's phone and found several violent and explicit videos. So, the police had Sanjay's confession, and in the meantime, the junior doctor's post-mortem report also surfaced. The details in the report were enough to send chills down anyone's spine. I won't be able to share the entire report with you because it's truly heart-wrenching. However, I can share some crucial parts. The report confirmed that the junior doctor had been raped, although it wasn't clear whether this occurred before or after her death. The report also revealed that her neck was broken and that there were deep bruises on several parts of her body. This is the full story of the Kolkata rape murder case that has come to light so far. But there are some aspects of this case that are making it more complicated. I'll tell you about those as well. Actually, after all this, a statement from the junior doctor's mother surfaced. She said that on the morning of August 9th, she received a call from the medical college informing her that her daughter had committed suicide. The mother claimed that as soon as she received the call, she rushed to the medical college but was not allowed to see her daughter. She said they pleaded, but no one let them see their daughter, and it was only about 4 hours later that the true story was revealed to them. The father also believes that what happened to their daughter involves more than just Sanjay, suggesting that someone else is also involved. He said that there is someone powerful, likely connected to the medical college, who is involved in this case. Not only the junior doctor's parents, but even Sanjay Roy's mother also made a statement, claiming that her son is being framed. Another strange thing was that the junior doctor was not a small or frail girl in appearance. This raises questions about whether Sanjay could have done all this alone. Many believe that Sanjay, in an intoxicated state, could not have done so much on his own. Some people online are also claiming that someone with a political background is involved in this case. Following this incident, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, the principal of RG Kar Medical College, had to resign, which was necessary. But just 4 hours after resigning, Sandeep was appointed as the principal of another medical college. This in itself was very strange. However, the Calcutta High Court overturned this decision and asked Sandeep Ghosh to stay home for the time being. Questions around this case are increasing every day. This is why the case might be transferred to the CBI in the coming days, as the junior doctor's family is demanding. People are hopeful that the real truth of this entire matter will come out. In this context, what do you think? Why are women still not safe despite so many years of independence? Does the law need to be stricter, or should more effective measures be taken for the betterment of society? Please share your views on this entire matter and on women's safety.